I would like to know, if I am determined to keep the 5 precepts fully, as Luang Por explained about the sweetened tamarind, what will I receive as a result?
When we fully maintain the precepts, when we assimilate the precepts into our lives completely, without keeping them on and off, without having only a semi-sweet tamarind, when the tamarind is fully sweetened. If the precepts are fully sweetened, the Lord Buddha has taught us that this has many benefits. In sum, there are 3 tenets of keeping the precepts. Every time we receive the precepts from the monks will conclude by preaching about the benefits of keeping the precepts. And then you will accept the teachings by saying Sadhu. These are the 3 tenets. The precepts cultivate good results. Let me illustrate using the Pali language so that the concept of the precepts cultivating good results is clear. In vernacular language, Suyanee means to make happen. When a person is fully determined and commits his life to keeping the precepts, the following outcomes will occur. First, the cultivation good results or a worthy future. How can keeping the precepts bring a better future? It is definitely good. Think about this. By keeping the precepts, you do not need to consult a lawyer. You can be sure you will stay out of jail. You will not go to jail in this life. We do not need to speak of your next life. In this life, you do not need to spend time in jail. Therefore, the meaning of good results is that keeping the precepts will create a good future for you in this life. There will not be bad karma or dangers. In your next life, you will not go to hell. If you return in your next life as a human, you will not have enemies. You will not have enemies because you do not do anything to produce vengeful intentions in others. Wherever you go, people will show kindness to you. This is clear. Second, Silena Bhoga Sampata means the precepts create wealth and valuable things. Or it can be translated as meaning the precepts build up the full potential of our wealth and possessions. How does this happen? The precepts creating wealth. You can look at advertisements for employment. There is no advertisement that calls for an applicant who enjoys killing, who enjoys stealing, who enjoys adultery, who likes to go out partying at night, who likes to lie, who likes to get drunk. All these violations of the precepts, no employer will hire to these kinds of people. Employers want employees who keep the precepts. So a person who keeps the precepts and who has the right qualifications and skills in other areas, even if these qualifications and skills are equal to other applicants, will surely be selected by the employer. Therefore, Sila will enhance a person's wealth easily. Is this clear? Or consider the case that you do not need to be another's employee and work for yourself. If you are self-employed and keep the precepts, if you do not waste your time drinking, you will have plenty of time to work. The good results of Sila will create wealth easily. Moreover, the precepts build up the full potential of our wealth. This sounds implausible. Think this way. A person who is very rich and who says he drinks alcohol daily feels he does not use up much of his money. He is not in bad shape, but by drinking a lot, his liver fails, his kidneys fail. When the liver and kidneys fail, later the stomach fails. So a person can have billions, yet not realize the full potential of their riches. If the stomach fails, how can a person satisfy their hunger? Going off to have an affair with another person's wife or daughter, no matter how many affairs he has, he will not be fulfilled because he will fear that the husband or father will seek and locate him. This is an example. So in any case, if you violate the precepts, no matter whether you are wealthy or not, he will not be fulfilled. Is this clear? So a person who keeps the precepts fully, even if he or she is not rich, the wealth they have will be used to its potential. Feel free to use this wealth without worry. Thirdly, Silena Niputinyanti means to have morality as a vehicle for liberation to achieve nirvana. When we tell people that keeping the precepts will lead us to nirvana, some people say they do not want to keep the precepts because they fear nirvana. Nirvana or Niputing has many levels. What is the initial level of nirvana? The precepts bring our minds to rest. Keeping the precepts creates mental peace and a sense of refreshment. You do not need to fear anything. The first stage of nirvana is cool and peaceful. When you continue to maintain the precepts more diligently and deeply, we will become fully sweetened with the precepts. Even if someone puts a knife to our throat or puts a gun to our head to perform some evil act, it is better to die than to violate the precepts. If our minds are resolute, nirvana awaits a person like this. People whose minds are resolute in this way find it easy to be mindful. When mindfulness arises, the power of the securely maintained precepts mean that when we close our eyes, our minds are bright as the midday sun. This brightness will enable us to see the defilements in our minds. When we have seen the defilements, we can eliminate them. This occurs because we can see the defilements with the power of our mental brightness. Sooner or later, when you have eliminated the defilements, you will attain nirvana, following the Lord Buddha. Therefore, you must diligently maintain the precepts. The foundation of your existence will be good in this life. Later, when you have deeply incorporated the precepts, wealth will come to you easily, and you will use your wealth to its full potential. Moreover, from this moment on for the rest of your life will be peaceful and cool. You will not have bad karma and be free from misfortune. Nirvana will be waiting for you. The Lord Buddha loves you.